Hello everybody and welcome to Gentle You Fitness. My name is Aneil and today we're going to work on brain fitness. So all we're going to need is a chair. So we're going to be in the seated position as we're working our brain and moving our body together. So let's go ahead and get ready for this one. Let's have a seat. We'll sit towards the middle or end of your chair so that way we're not resting on your chair back. We're going to first start with the body movement here. So you're going to start with your left leg and this right arm. But let's get the left leg moving first. So left leg extends out forward. You're going to tap your heel and then back in. So left leg, heel and center, heel and center, heel and center. Let's add the right arm to this one now. So we're going to go heel and center, heel and center, heel and center. So continue with this movement. Now I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to list off 5 types of vegetables. I'll give you 2 for an example. So we're going to go carrots, beets, your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last vegetable. Great job, rest in there. Let's switch on over. Let's do the same thing with your right leg and left arm. We're going to get your right leg moving first. Right leg extends out, heel, and back to center. So right leg, heel and center, heel and center. Now let's add your left arm. Left arm extends forward and center, heel, center, heel, center. Good, keep on going with this movement. Now I'm going to ask you, I need listing off 5 types of fruits. For example, we're going to go oranges, apples, your turn, 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more fruit, and 5. Great job with those fruits. We're going to alternate our legs and arms as we go for the next question. So let's get the body moving here. So with the left leg, we're going to extend it out, heel, and your right arm goes out. So left leg is heel, right arm is out. Back to center. Right leg extends out, heel, as your left arm is out. So let's try that again. So left leg with right arm, right leg with left arm. So we're going to go heel, 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 heel. Good. Keep on going with this movement. Now I'm going to ask you for 5 types of plants. For example, vine plant, cactus plant. So your turn, you're going to go for 5 of these as we're trying to move the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Keep on going with those arms. Just in case you haven't listed off all those plants yet, I'm going to give you a couple more seconds to list off our 5 types of plants. And let's go ahead and pause in our legs. Great job with the plants. That's a little harder of one. We're going to go ahead and start back with the left leg. Left leg is going to tap your toe under the chair. And then your right arm is going to reach out to the side and then come back to the center. So again, left leg taps under the chair, right arm goes to the side. That's our movement. So let's try this one together, just the arm and leg together. So left leg with right arm and together. Back and center, back and center, back and center. Good, keep on going with this one. Now I want you to list off 5 female names. So just 5 of them. For example, we're going to go Brittany, Karen. Now it's your turn. Let's list off 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep the movement going just in case you haven't listed off 5 of them yet. We'll go for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's come back to center. Let's switch legs now. Right leg, toe goes under the chair as your left arm goes to the side and back to center. So again, right leg goes under the chair as your left arm goes to the side and center. So it goes back and center, back and center. Here's my dog Dolly. You'll see her wander in and out of my videos. She'll probably just hang out and then leave. Okay, now as we're doing this movement, I want you to list off 5 male names. For example, we're going to say Tyson, Aiden. Now it's your turn. List off 5 male names as we're moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more time, and 5. Let's resting there. We're going to alternate this one now. So now we're going to go back to left leg with right arm. Left leg goes under, right arm goes out, and center. Right leg goes under as your left arm goes out, and center. So let's start with our movement, alternating your arms and legs. The next question is going to be 5 famous people. For example, we're going to say Elvis, Dean Martin. Now it's your turn. Call out 5 famous people that you can think of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's continue the movement just in case you haven't listed off 5 famous people yet. And 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back to center here. Great job with this next one, that one. Good. So ready? Let's do our left leg first. So left leg goes heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. So keep the left leg moving. We're going to add your right arm to this to go forward, side, forward, side. So when your left leg goes forward, your arm goes forward. When your left leg goes toe under, your arm goes aside. So we're going to go forward, side, forward, side. Great job. Keep on going with this one. Now I want to ask you 5 cleaning supply items like Simple Green and Windex. Simple Green, Windex. Now I want you to list off 5 types of cleaning supplies. This one will be a little trickier, but let's keep our legs going forward and back. So 1 cleaning supply, 2 cleaning supplies, 3 cleaning supplies, 4 cleaning supplies, and one more time, 5 cleaning supplies. And rest in there. Hope you got all 5 cleaning supplies in there as we were able to do our movement with this. Let's switch legs. Let's go over to our right leg here. So right leg is going heel and toe. Right leg, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. We're going to add your left arm to do that same movement what we just did. So ready? Heel, toe, right. Left arm goes heel, toe, heel, toe. Good. Forward, side, forward, side, forward, side. Keep going with your arms and legs. Now I'm going to ask you for 5 cleaning tools. For example, toothbrush, water bottle, or spray bottle, sorry. Toothbrush, spray bottle. So now it's your turn to come up with 5 cleaning tools. 1 cleaning tool, 2 cleaning tools, 3 cleaning tools, 4, one more time, 1 cleaning tool, and rest in there. Great job with those cleaning tools. Okay, now we're going to alternate this one, so it's going to get a little trickier. So with your left leg, let's go back to left leg with right arm. Ready? Left leg goes heel, toe, right leg with left arm, heel, toe, left leg, heel, toe, right leg, heel, toe, good, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time. Heel, toe, and heel, toe. Great job with that one. I didn't need to ask you any questions because that movement itself was pretty complicated. So now we're going to move on to a little bit more side tapping. So it'll be a little easier. Let's do 2 movements with the question here. All right, so let's go with your left leg. So left leg taps the side as your right arm reaches up to the ceiling. And then back to center. Ready? Let's try it together. Ready? Left leg goes aside, right arm goes up. And together. So we're going out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Now let's go with 5 types of vehicles. So whichever vehicles you can think of, I'll start us out. Tractor, station wagon. Now it's your turn. 1, 2 type of vehicles, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and keep this movement going just in case you haven't said 5 vehicles yet. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then coming back to our center here. Let's try that over with your right leg now. So right leg and left arm. So right leg goes aside, left arm goes to ceiling. And together. Right leg goes out, left arm ceiling. And together. So we're going to go out and in, out and in, out and in. Keep on going with the movement here. Now let's go with 5 types of car makers. So for example, we're going to go with Ford, Lexus. Your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep the movement going just in case you haven't listed off 5 vehicle makers. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then back to center. Let's alternate this one here. So left leg with right arm. Left leg goes out, right arm up. And together. Right leg out, left arm up. And together. Left leg, right leg, left, right, left, right. Okay, now let's add 5 places that we can drive to. So we're going to say with another state, a park. Now it's your turn. Ready? 5 of these. Let's go 5 places you can travel to. 1, 2 places, 3, 4, 1 more place, 5. Let's keep those arms and legs going though, just in case you haven't reached 5 places that you can travel with a car. Keep trying to think of some places. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back to center. There we go. Great job with that one. We're almost done with our brain fitness for today. So we're going to go back to our left leg here. So left leg is going to tap forward, and your right leg is going to tap backwards. So for example, your left leg taps forward and center. Right leg tucks the toe under your chair and center. So left leg taps forward, center. Right taps back and center. Forward, center, back, center. Forward, center, back, center. Forward, center, back, center. Keep going with these positions of our legs. We're alternating forward, center, back, center. Now I want you to repeat 3 items for me. So keep those legs moving. I want you to repeat out loud. We're going to say bike, helmet, and skateboard. Bike, helmet, skateboard. Keep saying it with me. Bike, helmet, skateboard. Bike, helmet, skateboard. 1 more time. Bike, helmet, and skateboard. Pausing there. We're going to switch legs here. So now left leg is going to tap forward while your right arm reaches forward and center. Right leg is going to tap backwards as your left arm reaches up to the ceiling and back to center. So let's try that again. Ready? Left leg is going to tap forward while your right arm reaches forward, back to center. Right leg is going to tap under your chair as your left arm reaches up and back to center. So we're going to go forward. So we're going to go forward, center, up, center, forward, center, up, center, forward, center, up, center, forward, center, up, center, forward, center, up, center. Good. Keep going with this movement now that we finally got our movement coordinated. Now, do you remember those 3 items that I said in the beginning? If you do, call it out loud. And we're going to keep this movement going. So call out those 3 items if you can remember those 3 items. And those 3 items were bike, helmet, and skateboard. And let's pausing. All right, now we're going to start with our left leg here. So our left leg's going to tap to the side and center. Right leg taps forward and center. So left side, center, right forward, center. Side, center, forward, center. Side, center, forward, center. Keep going with this pace. Now we're going to say 3 items that we're going to repeat together 3 times. You ready? Sun, rain, plant. Sun, rain, plant. Sun, rain, and plant. Come back to center. We're going to add our arms to this now. So left leg with right arm. Left leg goes to the side, your right arm goes forward. And center. Right leg goes forward, left arm goes aside. And center. So let's try this again. Left leg with right arm. Right leg with left. Forward, side. Forward, side. Forward, side. Forward, side. Good. Continue with this pattern. You could talk to yourself however you need to get those legs and arms to coordinate. Now, what were those 3 items that I said in the beginning? So as we're doing this exercise, go ahead and call out those 3 items. If you can remember those, try to recall those 3 items. And those 3 items are sun, rain, plant. Great job with that one, everybody. Okay, we're going to change this up. Left leg now. Left leg is going to tap back, come back to center. Right leg taps the side and center. Left leg taps back, center. Right leg to the side and center. Left back, center. Right side, center. Back, center. Side, center. Back, center. Side, center. Keep on going at your own pace, getting the legs to move and coordinate together. You could talk to yourself if you need to. Tell yourself, go back, center, right, center. All right, you ready for 3 new items? You ready? Keep those legs going. The next items are helmet, dog, chair. Helmet, dog, chair. Say them with me. Helmet, dog, chair. One more time. Helmet, dog, and chair. Now let's add some arms to this one. Left leg with right arm. Ready? Left leg taps back. Right arm reaches up and center. Right leg goes to the side. Left arm reaches forward and center. So we're going up and forward. Up and forward. Up and forward. There you go. Keep them going. Make sure your legs and arms are moving. Coordinating your body with these moves. Okay, what were those 3 items that I just said? You can say them out loud as we're moving those arms. All right, you ready for them? It was helmet, dog, and chair. Keeping those arms going here. And let's pausing there. Great job with that one again. We're almost done. Let's do one more round. You ready? So let's go with this left leg. Left leg is going to tap forward, side, and back to center. You ready? Left leg goes forward, side, and center. Forward, side, and center. Forward, side, and center. Now let's add your right arm to kind of follow this. You ready? Right arm is going to go forward, side, and center. Forward, side, and center. Forward, side, center. Forward, side, center. All right, we're going to add 3 items here. You ready? We're going to say bike, plants, and rain. Okay, let's do this together. Ready? Bike, plants, and rain. Bike, plants, rain. Bike, plants, rain. Bike, plants, rain. Keep on going with that movement. Let's do a little bit more. And pause in here. Okay, right leg, we're gonna tap the right leg forward, side, and center. So same thing, but now the right leg's going, okay? Right leg forward, side, center, forward, side, center, forward, side, center. Let's add your left arm to do the same arm movements. Forward, side, center, forward, side, center, forward, side, center, forward, side, center. Keep going. Talk yourself through the movements here. And what were those 3 items that I just said? So call it out as we're moving our body. What do you think those 3 items were? Good. If it was bike, plants, rain. Bike, plants, rain. Bike, plants, rain. Great job with that one, everybody. Let's do one more. We're going to combine this, but we're not going to ask any more questions in regards to repeating or memorizing those questions. Hardest part is just adding the movements. So let's combine this. You ready? Let's do it together. Left leg with right arm. We're going to go forward, side, center. Right leg, forward, side, center. Left leg, forward, side, center. Right, forward, side, center, forward, side, center, forward, side, center. You keep going at your own pace. Talk to yourself of those moves. There you go. Keep on going. We're almost there. Let's go 5 more seconds. And pause in there. Great job with that, everybody. Let's do some breathing and stretching out the body just to relax the whole body. So palms facing your chair legs. We're going to inhale, deep breath in through your nose, reaching the arms up towards the ceiling, and exhale out of your mouth, lowering those arms back down. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, deep breath in, and exhale all the way down. 1 more time here. Inhale, deep breath in, and exhale, lowering those hands. Let's stretch out our legs here. Left leg is going to have our heel on the ground, toes up, and slowly bend forward. Feel that stretch in the back of our leg here. Nice mild stretch. And then after we're done stretching, I'll explain what we were doing with our brain fitness and how the brain and body were working together. Switching legs, let's try that with your other. Right leg is heel on the ground, toes up, and then leaning forward. Feel that good stretch in the back. Keep those toes up. Should just be a mild stretch, nothing should hurt. And then sitting tall, let's take your right leg, slide your toe under the chair. See if you can point your knee down to the floor. The goal here is to stretch this thigh out. If you need a bigger stretch here, just lean back a little. You'll feel a deeper stretch on this quad muscle, but it shouldn't hurt, should be mild. And let's come in back towards the center. Let's try that with your left leg. Slide your toe under the chair. Try to point that knee down to the floor. And then slowly lean backwards if you need that deeper stretch on your quads. And then let's come back to our center here. And we're going to reach your arms up to the ceiling. Reach up as high as you can. All right, lean towards your left. And then coming back towards that center. And last one, let's lean towards your right. And then coming back towards that center. Great job with those exercises, everybody. So if you're able to master the ones seated, I'm going to do another video for the brain fitness, very similar to what we just did, but it'll be standing. So that way we'll work on pretty much your brain fitness, your coordination of your legs, as well as balance. So what we did today was a cross hemisphere of your brain, of being able to coordinate your upper and lower body as it's crossing our hemispheres. We were also working on the memory components of recalling your short-term memory as well as your long-term memory with the exercise that we were just doing of asking the questions of 5 items for cleaning, or answering, that one's long-term memory. Short-term memory is more of, okay, I give you 3 items, and you had to provide that back. You had to recall those items. So we registered the items that I mentioned, and then you were able to pull from memory the recall of those 3 items I asked. So if this was easy, try my next video, which will be standing as we're doing the exercises and answering those questions. All right, thank you everybody, and I hope you enjoyed this video.